Hey guys, RACKNLOAD. Got a great air rifle on the table today, and that's my opinion. It is absolutely superb. It's the Walther LGV Challenger. This one is in 22.22, however you want to say it. What a superb air rifle. One of the smoothest air guns I've ever shot. For a Springer, let me just tell you, it's a Springer. And if you didn't know it was a Springer and you fired this gun, you'd think it was a gas ram. Honestly, you would. It is so smooth, it is just untrue. It's like a highly tuned Springer. It's just unbelievable, and it's so quiet. I mean, you've seen in the bit of the footage at the start of the video, it was wearing a Vyrox silencer. Just thought I'd try it. It was the same thread fitting as what's on this gun, which is 1/2 inch UNF. Put a silencer on it, and oh my god, it's as quiet as a PCP, a pre-charged air rifle. It's just so quiet. What a great break barrel air rifle it is. For a Springer, it's just silent, honestly. So anyway, let's have a closer look at it. Now this one's fully synthetic stock. Well, we'll take it from the muzzle first. Let's just sort of talk about the front end first. So you notice the bit of a muzzle weight on there. That really does help balance, and it does look good as well. And the good thing about it is on the end of it you've got a nice nut there, nice knurled sort of thread protector, whatever you want to call it, and there's your 1/2 inch UNF thread there for your moderator. But this gun is so silent. It's for a Springer, it's just amazing. Front sight, let's just get that back on. Front sight's fibre optic. Really good, very impressive, very effective. Nicely protected with a metal sort of shroud over it, so that'll protect it from dinks and donks out in the field. And there's your barrel there. Quite a short barrel at just 16 inches. Now you'll notice this little lever here. This is what Walther call lever lock. So instead of smacking the muzzle like you would on most brake barrels, you just press that lever and the barrel breaks. So there's no sort of whacking the muzzle just to get the barrel down, like on a lot of brake barrel air rifles. The lock up on this gun, well, the cocking stroke first of all is just super smooth, and with this lever lock, when you close this gun up, it just feels so solid. It's rock solid. The quality that you feel when you cock this gun alone, let alone shooting it, is just really quite impressive. The rear sight is nice and simple. Again, fibre optic, gives you a nice good sight picture. I'll just show you if you can sort of see without knocking the camera down. Nice and effective. And then you got your front fibre optic there as well. Not very well protected, this rear sight isn't, so they could break if you caught them wrong maybe, but I think most people that get this gun will drop a scope on it anyway, which should be the obvious choice anyway. Now I was shooting this rifle straight out of the box on a 20-yard range, basically my backyard that I've set up, using RWS Superdomes 14.5 grain .22s, and I was kind of impressed. I was shooting this freehand, so it wasn't being shot on a bench, as you can see in the video at the start of this this video. And anyway, first group, just a test group, like 3 there, aiming at the red dot, dropping a little bit low. So then that was my next group of 5, and these are all 5-shot groups. I lifted it up a little bit, didn't touch the sight, so I just adjusted my my shooting. That's a nice tight group. I was kind of happy with that. So yeah, not too bad for me anyway. I'm not the best shooter, I never claimed to be either, but for a rifle straight out of the box, I was happy with that. So back to the gun. There's your linkages there, again nice and solid and well engineered, as you'd expect from Walther. I like the pattern that they do on the foregrip there, and you got it on the pistol grip of the stock as well. Makes a change from checkering. It's quite nice, feels good, looks good as well. And then your scope grooves. The safety catch for me is in the perfect place as far as I'm concerned. Easily accessible with your thumb, nice and positive. Trigger is superb, as you'd probably expect from Walther. It is just superb. It's like a matched trigger. It's as simple as that. 2-stage trigger. Obviously this gun is safe. Just nice and predictable. Fully adjustable as well. Again, I didn't touch it. It's just straight out of the box. 2-stage. It's just glorious trigger. Just really nice. All polymer, the synthetic stock is. So is the trigger guard as well. It's all moulded in, as you can see. Nice and solid as well. You wouldn't have any problems with that breaking on you, I wouldn't have thought. Totally ambidextrous stock. There's the recoil pad. Nothing really too amazing about that. I personally think they probably could have made that a little bit better. I don't know, it just looks like a bog standard recoil pad. I mean, not that you need one, but just for looks, I personally think they could have done a better job of that. But hey ho, it does the job. Cocking of this gun is just super smooth. That's your barrel, your seal. Now the overall length of this gun is 43 inches, and the thing that you'll probably notice as soon as you handle this gun is it's quite heavy, weighing in just under 4 kilos, so it's a bit of a weighty one, but the quality's there, so you know it'll be obviously quite a bit heavier when you drop a scope on this, so just be aware of that, you know, for young guns or whatever. It's going to be quite a hefty bit of kit for younger shooters. On the chronograph, using the RWS Superdomes, this Walther was running just under 600 feet per second, which is fairly what you'd expect using these Superdomes. They are quite heavy, but it was nice and consistent for a new gun. I do love the sleek lines of this rifle. It really is quite elegant, yet almost tactical as well. And some of the way they've done like these lines on the stock, it just does look nice. Nothing really tacky about it. The quietest brake barrel springer I have ever shot. There's your takedown Allen nuts there. If you want to strip this rifle down. But just a glorious rifle to shoot. I personally love that barrel weight. Really does look good. Like I say, you fit a good moderator on this rifle and it will just be deadly silent. The manual's quite good as well. Well illustrated. Obviously got all your safety do's and don'ts in there, which is obvious to the shooter. But explains everything really well, how to adjust the trigger, obviously how to load the gun, operate the safety catch, adjust the sights. It's really quite a good manual, goes into quite good detail, maintenance as well. So yeah, really quite impressive as far as the manual's concerned. Some of the manuals you get with air rifles, God, it's just like a fold out sheet and pretty much just gives you safety tips and just general loading, and but this goes into quite a bit of detail and it's quite good. Just a sleek looking rifle though. Just a great all-round gun. You want to do a bit of paper punching with this, perfect. Small vermin control, perfect. Super silent. Hardly any vibration. Well, Walther call it their vibration reduction technology. That's what it says on the manual. Got it on the box as well. Vibration reduction system and super silent technology. Well, I agree with that for sure. It is super silent. Super smooth as well. These are available with wooden stocks as well. A little bit heavier in weight. So if you want to keep it as light as you can, and this is, like I say, a heavy gun, go for the synthetic if that's your style. And most people that are going to be buying this gun are going to be dropping a scope on it, so that will add to the weight as well. So just bear that in mind. The pistol grip feels good. Plenty of room there, even if you've got big hands. And the foregrip is nice as well. Obviously the stippling that they've done is nice and grippy, but it's a nice flat fore-end as well, which feels good in the hand. There's plenty of room there. You know, if you're a young shooter and you want to rest that on sandbag or something, or some sort of rest, it's nice and flat to do that. But just a very comfortable rifle to shoot as well. Hope this has been helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. That's your rack and load review.